Hello, hello, welcome everybody. It was taking a little bit to get hooked up here, so I don't know what was going on. Let me go live here on Instagram. Come back over here. Okay, we are ready to go. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're here. We were off last week, but we are back and we are ready to go. And we've got super exciting news for all of you who have kind of been around a while. You know what this time of year means. Not only is it summer, not only is it just, fun in the sun, we have our big summer yarn sale going on. Started last week. So we're in the first full week here. We are so excited. And we're going to share with you some of the things that are included in that sale today. Some projects that you can make with those yarns that are on sale. So if you've already purchased from the summer yarn sale, let us know what you got. Let us know what you're planning on making. Oh, I guess I should turn us on over here. There we go. Sorry, guys, over on Instagram. I see you now. Let us know what you got. Let us know what you're making. Let us know what you're excited about from the summer yarn sale, because we're going to share a bunch of stuff with you today. If you have questions about anything, go ahead and let us know. Questions, I will do my best to answer the best that I can. Hi, around you, it for me. I think around to it for me. Sorry. Over here again on Instagram, if you could throw your real name in there if you want to. I'll do my best to read handles, but sometimes they're a little hard. Hello, Atwood. Janie, it's great to have you guys here as well. Okay, again, we are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube, we are live on Instagram. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, you will get links in the chat for everything that we are talking about. Those links will also be there after we're live and we hit that replay section. And if you're watching over on Instagram, you're going to have to go to the website and search for the things that we're talking about. Or you're going to have to go check us out over on Facebook and YouTube afterwards for all of the links that you need. Hi, Lizzie. Hi, Carolina. Hi, Crochet Lady Suan. It's great to have you. IB Serenity is here. Okay, so I originally bought the Sundance dress pattern when it came out with Curio yarn. Was the model wearing a slip underneath? Because I met Gage and the top is definitely see-through. Yes, she was. We had a full body slip on her. So it was like a mini skirt type slip. So it didn't go all the way down to the end of the skirt that is on the Sundance dress, but she definitely had a body colored nude color slip under there. So you can't see it because of the color. And it just looked like her body, but you definitely need to wear something under. Well, I shouldn't say you definitely. We suggest wearing something under it. But again, if you're going to wear it like as a bathing suit cover or something like that, you don't have to worry about it, but you're definitely going to see through. Like you can see here, I've got a t-shirt on my mannequin, but you can kind of see through here. That's what it's going to look like. So that'll either be your skin or that's going to be a slip or something. Now up here at the top, it's not as see-through. I mean, I guess you could see a little bit here of the neckline of my t-shirt and then the mannequin. But yeah, she's definitely wearing a slip under that, or a little like, I don't know what they're called. If a slip, a body dress, something like that. It's warm in Missouri and high from Tennessee. Yeah, it's warm here in Pennsylvania. It is humid. That is the problem around here. If it weren't as humid and we had a nice breeze, things would be better, but it's not. And so we're just going to suffer through right now, right? It's summer. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Cara. Yeah, so everybody is here. Oh, hi from Brazil. It is so great to have you all watching and joining me today. Again, if you have questions along the way, go ahead and ask them. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff today. It's just kind of like a chatting day today. Next week, we will have a guest, which we'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, we're just going to catch up today. So let us know what you've been doing, what you're planning for this summer. Okay, so wondering why it's taking so long for Katelyn to be restocked. So I'm not 100% sure why it's kind of taking so long. I know we had a bunch of orders out for yarn and they all kind of came in at once here. So there is a little bit of a backlog at the warehouse. They are working this week to try to get everything back in stock on the site from everything that came in. It is just a little bit harder because we do have summer yarn sale going on. with all of the orders coming in and things like that, but they are working very hard to get all of that stuff that just came in restocked. It was just like that perfect storm of a bunch of different containers coming in at once and kind of things getting held up. We did have to push back some dates for some of things because they got held up in the process, but we're really starting to get everything in and should be fully back in stock very soon on the majority of everything, with more shipments coming in. We've been really trying to ramp up what we have available so that we don't run into situations where things are sold out like they have been the past couple of weeks or months, like with Wool of the Andes or Dishy. We're really trying to get that a little more streamlined so we don't have that. Cara is crocheting a beach bag. Okay, so I wasn't going to show this, but I had it here on my model. I love this. Janice, this is the Out and About collection. If you would grab that link for us, the Out and About collection we did last year, which was all tote bags and like beach bags. Like some are smaller, some are larger than the others. I love this one. I can't remember what the name of this one is, but I love it. It's one of my favorite bags from the collection. I think it's beautiful. It uses Dishy cone to get this 2-color look. It's got a flat base, which has some of that plastic interfacing in it to keep its shape and help it. It does not stand up on its own because it does not have a ton of the structuring in here. You could line it if you wanted to do that. This is not lined currently, but you could do that. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite. I love doing bags too. They're really great. And I lost my notes. Okay. Where did my other page go? Hold on, guys. Sorry, I need my notes. There's too much to talk about. Okay, so let's see. Yes, very humid in the Bronx. Jersey Shore, oh, then you are in a good place to be. Hopefully the humidity is a little bit lower if you've got a nice ocean breeze. First grandbaby due in November. Starting projects for the baby. We just found out it's a girl. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. 2 grandchildren coming in August and December. You guys are going to be busy. Hopefully you live close and hopefully like you get to see the babies, because I don't know, cuddling with a baby is just, I love it. I love it. I love it. I just got my order of new animation yarn. I'm so excited to start something with it. So yeah, let's start there with the animation yarn. Starting a design from Hannah, the Penelope lace top using Shine Sport. Ooh, I can't wait to see that one come out. Okay, so animation. So you may know and you may love animation, which came in these cute little, upside down, cute little skeins here. They come in a pack of multicolors, curated. We have the rainbow palette, we have a flora and fauna, and then we have an oceanscapes palette of animation. It is a DK weight, 100% mercerized cotton. These are 25-gram, 69-yard balls. You've been loving them. We've been loving them. We expanded. They now come in 50-gram balls, which is making it perfect for garment making or different things like that that you want to do. You can still get the small animation balls for amigurumi if you want to, or for adding stripes in. That's a really great idea. But now you'll be able to get it in a 50-gram ball, same weight, same everything, just a larger put up. I do want to say that we have a coupon code right now, which we will put up here on the screen, that you can get 20% off new yarns. So when we do our summer yarn sale, we don't typically put any of the new yarns on sale just because they're brand new. We want to get a good read on things depending on the timing when it comes in. But what we're running through the end of the month is a 20% off code, which you see there on your screen. And you can get 20% off of our new yarns. If you head over to the website, it's going to be like that big main image there on the website. It's also in the top left corner that you can click on that and you'll be able to see every yarn that is included. But those larger animation balls are included in that 20% off using the code WeSeeNew20. So make sure you use that when you check out. There is not a special code for the summer yarn sale. Those prices are as marked, so you can grab summer yarn sale items and some new yarns and still be able to use that promotion code. That's why we did it that way, so that the summer yarn sale was sale prices, but you could still use the coupon code with it to be able to get that discount on these new yarns that we're talking about. Comfy cotton on sale. Heard it was, but didn't look at the colors. No, not every color is on sale during the summer yarn sale. They go through a lot of deciding in the background over what colors are going to be on sale, how deep of a discount each of those colors are going to be, and things like that. So sometimes it comes down to inventory, especially with like the bears, the neutrals. They don't tend to go on sale as deeply or at all. So you just kind of have to check each yarn line that you're interested in to see what's available for each one. But yeah. Okay, so speaking of new yarns, we talked about the animation that it now comes in 50-gram balls. We're going to, in 2 weeks, have a whole like broadcast here all about the new yarns. So you'll want to come back then. You can ask any questions. You'll be able to, talk about any of them. The only thing is with the timing that the coupon code will be over by then. So if you're interested, grab them now. And then we'll talk about them in more detail a little bit later. So the new ones are that animation in 50-gram balls. So we already had animation. You've already been able to try it out potentially, but now available in 50-gram balls so that you can go ahead and make garments in it. It's very similar to like some of the other 100% mercerized cottons out there in the DK weight. So it's really going to make a great crossover. We also took the wonderful animation yarn and we put it in a worsted weight. Now we're calling it Vividy. And again, we'll show that in 2 weeks again, but Vividy is available. It's 100% mercerized cotton. It is a worsted weight yarn and it comes in the regular 50-gram balls or skeins, I should say. And it's a really great dupe to Lion Brand 24/7. So if you really liked that, you're going to love the Vividy yarn. It's so great for making all kinds of summer projects. So you're going to want to check that one out too. And you can use the coupon code if you're purchasing Vividy. We also brought in a brand new yarn that we're going to really dive into. It's called Oceanana. And Oceanana is a new yarn that uses sequel, which is actually taking marine plastics and spinning it into yarn. Now, we combined it with an alpaca, so it's a nice, soft feel to it. It's not going to feel like plastic or anything like that, but it's a really great way to help support marine conservation with taking the plastics out and turning them into something useful that we can go ahead and do. And so that one is called Oceanana, also included in the 20% off with new yarns. So you can shop those 3 yarns, get the 20% off to try it out, throw 1 ball in, 2 balls in just to try it while you're getting everything else that you need from the summer yarn sale. So love that. We should also call out that Billow, Woolen Cotton, and Hawthorne all have new colors that just recently came out. And again, we'll be talking more about that in 2 weeks to show off all of the different colors that are available there. But you want to check those out too so that you can get stocked up there. Okay, so let's dive into the summer yarn sale and some of the projects that we're really loving. I want to go ahead and talk about Milhouse first. So Milhouse is a yarn that we brought in that you can't get anywhere else. So it's not exactly our brand. It's like a third-party yarn, but you can't get it anywhere else. It's exclusive to us. How thick is the yarn with the marine plastic? I am 99% oh no, I can't say that. Hold on. We're going to look. And let me get back to you on what the weight is of Oceanana. Do you think animation yarn could be used along with Katelyn in a granny square situation? Yes, but you're going to have 2 different feels. Katelyn, because of the linen in it, is definitely going to be a little bit scratchier, like a little bit more of a tooth because it has that linen in it that's going to pull it, where the animation is a very smooth yarn. And so it's going to have a different feel to it. So it depends on what you want to do, but you could put them together. They're just going to have 2 different feels to it. And also Katelyn does tend to soften up the more you use it, the more you kind of wash it and wear it, where the animation really isn't going to change much because it has been mercerized. Thanks, Janice. Oceana is worsted. I was going to say that, and then I was like, So Janice helped me out there. Oceana is a worsted weight yarn. It is on the fluffy side, so it's similar to Wonder Fluff, when you think about it, it's not the same construction, that's not blown in, it's plied and spun together, but it's got that fluff to it because of the alpaca that is mixed in there. So you can kind of think of it working that way, that it is going to be a little bit fluffier when you work it, but it's a worsted weight where Wonder Fluff is a bulky weight. So okay, Wendy, hope I answered your question. Let me know if you've got anything else. But anyway, super bulky, Milhouse. This is what it looks like in the skein. My ball's just kind of coming apart. We've got a bunch of colors out there. And if you didn't know, let me see if I can get this to come over here on the right screen. Oh, which one was it? What the heck? I literally just had it. Hold on. I should probably close. There it is. I should close everything when I go to do this. But okay, so this is a picture of the Farmhouse Bunny pattern that Michelle Moore did this Easter or Easter time frame, and love it. It is so great. This one here, so the pink and the blue one are done in Milhouse, and the two gray ones in the middle are done in Brava worsted. It's a really awesome pattern. We'll put the link in there. Again, it's called the Farmhouse or Farm. Is it Farmhouse or Farm Style Bunny from Michelle Moore over at MJ's Off the Hook. And it's a great way to use up your Milhouse. And so I did it in pink and blue there. Let me stop sharing this, but I have plans to do it in this green color and this purple color that I picked up. So the purple one is royal purple, and this one is light green heather that I'm going to make and then be gifting them for next year. The bunnies are so cute and they work up quickly. And so it's a really great way. So I've been getting one large bunny out of the Milhouse with extra so that I can use it to like tie around their neck as a little bow or use as scraps for something else. And if you want to do it, so the pattern was written, I think it was in wool of the Andes, like held double or something like that. So this is not going to be as big as the original pattern was, but this worked out really great for me, and I love how it came out. I just followed the pattern exactly how it was. I just changed up the yarn I was using. I did that same thing when I did the worsted weight version. Same pattern, just use worsted weight instead of Milhouse. But you can get some really, really great prices over there on the Milhouse for some different colors that you're looking into. So go check that one out. Okay, we kind of talked about it already, but not really. Curio is also one of the yarns that you're going to find a lot over in the summer yarn sale. And we wanted to remind you, Solstice, I know we've been talking about it a lot. It's this beautiful here top. This is the Sundance dress that we were talking about not too long ago. This one, as we mentioned before, stopped early to make a peplum top. But the book is on sale for $9.99. The print version of the book is $9.99 right now. So you can get a great deal on the yarn, a great deal on the book, and you'll be able to make all of the different patterns that are in here. This book is done with us in collaboration with Sarah Dudek, and Sarah Dudek is doing our most recent collection that just came out, which is called Sunday Brunch, which is only available as an ebook, but also includes some great solstice patterns. So the new Sunday Brunch collection is a collection of 5 tank top patterns with like lace edging at the bottom, which would be really great for layering. If you want to make things longer, put it under like a sweater or something else like that. And we're going to have Sarah here next week to talk all about that collection and explain it all. So this collection here, Solstice, is only Curio. We used Curio 10 and Curio 3 in this collection. And the summer or Sunday Brunch that just launched has some Curio, but also has some other lightweight yarns. Like I think we used Samia. I think we might have used Lindy chain in it, but you can get all that information over in the link that Janice just put out there on Facebook and YouTube. Or if you're watching on Instagram, head over to crochet.com and in the search bar, type in Sunday Brunch, and you'll be able to get all the information. But now's the time to get Solstice if you haven't gotten it. It's a beautiful spiral bound book here, $9.99, regularly like $20. So go ahead and grab it now. Okay, so that was that. Next thing on my list is Upcycle Alpaca. We are blowing out the Upcycle Alpaca. It's a really great deal. This is from the Not Your Average Granny crochet along that Hannah, Brianna, and Michelle did last year. Hannah then finished it out. It was supposed to be a poncho, which I had made, and then she came out with the pattern to make it into a pullover. And so I was like, well, I'm not changing my poncho. So mine is a super like oversized pullover. Here, I'll kind of stand up. It's an oversized pullover that it's like a big sweatshirt that I love to wear with leggings. This is all done in Upcycle Alpaca that you can go ahead and grab now. The granny, not your average granny crochet along patterns are still available. We just put the link in there. So you can go ahead and check that out as well. But I did the sleeve version and finished mine off. I love it so much. It's a little hot to wear it now, especially with the alpaca, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's a really great way to use up the Upcycle Alpaca that we have left. We have some in worsted and we have some in sport weight if you want to go ahead and grab that. Okay. We're coming down to the end of the list. I do want to call out Chroma. So you may have noticed, or maybe not, that's okay. Chroma has a couple colors that have been discounted, and we're basically trying to move those colors out that are really deeply discounted because we brought in a brand new color palette of Chroma earlier this year. And so some of these older colors are definitely going to be on a deep discount that you can grab it. All the new colors are there too, both in a Chroma worsted and a Chroma fingering. And what do you do with Chroma? You make socks. Hooked on Socks is a collection that we had last year in March. I believe there's two. Yes, there's two patterns in here that used Chroma. So this is a really great way to grab Chroma and try it out. You can see here, this one is one of the Chroma socks. And so it does all the color changes for you, which I absolutely love. And you'll also find Chroma here in our Harvest Moon collection. Let me see. I wanted to pull this. So what we did is in the Tranquil, what's this called? The Tranquil Tunisian Pullover. This is an in the round, so you have to have a forward pass and a backward pass yarn as you do it. And we did two different colors. We did the Brava in the front and a Chroma in the back. And you can just kind of see how that color is popping through slightly. There's other versions of this online where you really see that pop of color with the Chroma in there. So that's a really great way to use Chroma. And this is from the Harvest Moon collection. This was with Ashley of Heart Hook Home. So you can grab this, still available. She did this wonderful cowl. Well, I guess it's not a cowl. I don't know what you want to call it. I think we called it a cowl. No, keyhole scarf. That's what we called it because it's got the keyholes. And then you weave this through and it holds your scarf in place. How awesome is that? I love this design so much. And then you can kind of like fiddle with it a little bit more on placement or scrunch it. And so this is using one of the neutral colors in gray and then one of the balls of the color changing Chroma. And it's just absolutely beautiful. I need to fix this a little bit more on how I would, there we go, something more like that. Trying to do this backwards on camera is not super easy, but like it looks like this. Like how great is that? This is beautiful. So this only uses two balls of Chroma, one in a neutral color and then in the color change color, or you could just do the whole thing in the color change, grab two balls, whatever you want to do. But this one is stunning. You'll definitely want to check that out. And Chroma's on sale. Last but not least on my list, I wanted to call out Snugglepuff. This is also on a really great discount right now. This is 142 yards and 50 grams. It is a 70% Pima cotton, 30% nylon, and it made this beautiful cardigan right over here. This is called the Camilla cardigan. We have it available on the site. If you want to, I did mine in the pinks and the cream. The original was done with a teal, a white, and a yellow, I believe. You can check it out. But this is really great. I do want to caveat, if you've never worked with Snugglepuff before, it sheds. I'm just going to say it. It sheds. If you wear black pants, you're going to have it on your black pants. Ask me how I know, because I did it. It comes off easily, so you don't have to worry, but it does shed a little bit. And you're supposed, right? You're supposed to machine wash it cold and tumble dry low. When you take it out of the wash machine, I say it looks like a wet dog. Think about how you have all this fluff in here, and when a dog gets washed, it like all the hair sticks to it. That's exactly what's going to happen here, and it fluffs back up nicely once it's dried, and it looks gorgeous. At first, I was like, oh my God, did I just ruin this entire cardigan that I made? No, it was perfect. And once you wash it that first time and like block it, the shedding stops. It does not shed anymore. It's not getting all over your clothing. I mean, maybe a tiny little bit if there's something left over, but not like while you're working with it. There is fiber coming out of it while you work. Excuse me. So that is Snugglepuff. Make sure to check that one out as well. So I think that was all of the major ones that I wanted to call out. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me check over here on Instagram. No, we're all good there. Yeah, hopefully you guys are checking out Summer Yarn Sale and you're finding some really great things, making one of these fabulous projects that we have available for you. Double checking, that's everything. So thanks so much for joining us. Next week, we will be back. Same time, same place. We'll be here with Sarah Dudek to talk about that new collection, Sunday Brunch, and it's going to be so much fun. So hopefully you'll put it on your calendar and you'll join us then and you'll learn all about that new collection. Thanks, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy stitching, happy shopping, and let us know what you're getting at the Summer Yarn Sale. We can't wait to see what it is. Bye.